Hi friends, my name is Nandita. I am from Andhra Pradesh.
Now let us discuss about prophase. Prophase, which is the first stage of karyokinesis of mitosis, follows the S and G2 phases of interphase. In the same S and G2 phases, the new DNA molecules formed are not distinct but intervened. Prophase is marked by the initiations of condensation of chromosomal material. The chromosomal material becomes untangled during the process of chromatin condensation. The centriome, which had undergone duplication during S phase of interphase, now begins to move towards opposite poles of the cell. The completion of prophase can thus be marked by the following characteristic events. One chromosomal material condensed to form compact mitotic chromosomes. Chromosomes are seen to be composed of two chromatids attached together at the centromere. One centrosome, which had undergone duplication during interphase, begins to move towards opposite poles of the cell. Each centrosome radiates out microtubules called esters. The two esters together with spindle fibers forms mitotic apparatus. Cell at the end of prophase, when viewed under the microscope, do not show Golgi complex, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, and the nuclear envelope. Metaphase. The complete disintegration of the nuclear envelope marks the start of the second phase of mitosis. Hence, the chromosomes are spread through the cytoplasm of the cell. By this stage, condensation of chromosomes is completed and they can be observed clearly under the microscope. This then is the stage at which morphology of chromosomes is most easily studied. At this stage, metaphase chromosomes is made up of two sister chromatids which are held together by the centromere. Small disc-shaped structures at the surface of centromeres are called kinetochores. These structures serve as the sites of attachment of spindle fibers to the chromosomes that are moved into position at the center of the cell. Hence, the metaphase is characterized by all the chromosomes coming to lie at the equator with one chromatid of each chromosome connected by its kinetochore to spindle fibers from one pole and its sister chromatids connected by its kinetochore to spindle fibers from the opposite pole. The plane of alignment of chromosomes at metaphase is referred to as the metaphase plate. The key features of metaphase are: one, spindle fibers attached to kinetochores of chromosomes. Chromosomes are moved to spindle equator and get aligned along metaphase plate through spindle fibers to both poles. Now let us discuss about anaphase. At the one set of anaphase, each chromosome attached at the metaphase plate is split simultaneously and the two daughter chromatids, now referred to as daughter chromosomes of the future daughter nuclei, began their migration towards the two opposite poles. As each chromosome moves away from the equatorial plate, the centromere of each chromosome remains directed towards the pole and hence at the leading edge, with the same arms of the chromosome trailing behind it. Thus, anaphase stage is characterized by the following key events like centromere split and chromatids separate. Chromatids move to opposite poles. Let us discuss about telophase. At the beginning of the final stage of karyokinesis, that is telophase, the chromosomes that have reached their respective poles decondense and lose their individuality. The individual chromosomes can no longer be seen, and each set of chromatin material tends to collect at each of the two poles. This is the stage which shows the following key events like chromosomes clusters at opposite spindle poles and their identity is lost as the discrete elements. Nuclear envelope develops around the chromosome clusters at each pole, forming two daughter nuclei, and the nucleus, Golgi complex and endoplasmic reticulum were reformed in this stage. Now let us discuss about cytokinesis. Mitosis accomplishes not only the segregation of duplicated chromosomes into daughter nuclei, means karyokinesis, but the cell itself is divided into two daughter cells by the separation of cytoplasm called cytokinesis, at the end of which cell division gets completed. In animal cell, this is achieved by the appearance of a furrows in the plasma membrane. The furrow gradually depends and ultimately joins in the center, dividing the cell cytoplasm into two. Plant cells, however, are enclosed by a rarely inextensible cell wall. Therefore, they undergo cytokinesis by a different mechanism. In plant cells, wall formation starts in the center of the cell and grows outward to meet the existing lateral walls. The formation of the new cell begins with the formation of a simple precursor called the cell plate that represents the middle lamella between the walls of two adjacent cells. At the time of cytoplasmic division, organelles like mitochondria and plasmids get disturbed between the two daughter cells. In some organisms, karyokinesis is not followed by cytokinesis, as the result of which multinucleated condition arises, leading to the formation of syncytinium. Example, liquid endosperm in coconut.